It's good to see you again, Josh. And
You as well.
Rachel, wow, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Tony. Thanks.
First of all, let me just congratulate you on just a white knuckle fun show. And I know that you guys are the stars of it, but that car,
Yeah,
Yes, sir. I
that
love a
car.
duster. I love that they chose a duster because it's that obscure muscle car, and I love muscle cars. I was like, Duster? What's that? I had to look that up and I was like, oh shit, I remember this one now, but it's a cool one.
Josh, it's got to be fun driving that thing.
Oh, you better believe it, man. They let me do quite a bit of driving. I went to stunt school. There's four different dusters, so they're all different. They all
Four.
have,
Are there four?
there's four.
Oh,
There's
Wow.
two stunt, two heroes, but I end up doing stunts in the heroes and regular driving in the stunts. So you don't know which car you're gonna get.
When you get
But
off the set, make sure that you drive carefully on your way home.
of course, of
There you
course.
go. Rachel, talk to me about your character, Nina. She's really must be a fun character to play.
Oh yeah. Nina is just a badass. She's powerful. She's tenacious, of course. She's loyal. And she's also vulnerable, and she's got this really soft underbelly as well. And so it was really cool to get to play all of these colors. There's nothing like a little vengeance to really motivate one. So that was fun to play as well. And 72, getting to mess around in this world with all of the politics and all of the social issues was always fun.
And the clothing, the
And the
70s
clothing,
clothing.
yeah, of course, clothing, hair, yeah, a dream.
And well, it must inform your character. It must really do a job.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both of us can speak to that. There's something about putting on these clothes that are really tailored, um, really
Super tight. Let's
structured,
just be
tight.
honest. Super
The
tight.
fabric, feels a little different, and can't always breathe as well,
The
but
pants are
it
pulled
brings you
up
back.
so high, you're like, whoa,
Yeah, it transports you for sure.
it
Yeah,
it does.
Uh,
yeah.
It does.
and Josh, Jim Elliott, this is a different character than you've ever played. Talk to me about, you know, getting into the role.
I love this one because Jim's breezy. He's you know, bad things happen, but it's just another Monday. So he just keeps rolling on with it, gets in his car and drives fast or hooks up with some girl that he can't remember the night before. But he is such a fun character to get into to play because it's that side of myself. I get to be that breezy, fun side, but then it really has heart. He still has heart. He cares. He has a daughter. I love that part of the story. JJ told me to watch Paper Moon, that relationship there. And I love that.
Oh.
Um, I love the heart of it, and these are real issues they're dealing with, and you know, Nina turns his life around, but in a way that he needed. He's needed these things answered, and so she's forcing him to look at the reality of things. So it's a fun ride, fun ride.
The show really for me is a throwback to like the Rockford Files and
Yes,
things like that because it's action based, but you're right. It's got humor running through it. It's also got, a tremendous cast. And Rachel, you must be blessed working with this cast.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, this one's fine, but the rest of the cast, yeah. No, it's Josh is a legend. Josh
yeah,
is
in his own mind.
incredible to meet on set every day. Keith David is just
Amazing.
no words for Keith David. And then yeah, we've got just this incredible supporting cast of characters. They're all just so perfectly tailored to their roles. These actors are perfectly tailored to their roles, and they just, I think, really give this show life and that fun element. So yeah, it's been super fun to just play with them and learn and just be in this world, this 70s world together. Yeah.
Josh, what do you think audiences will take away from watching Duster?
They're going to want to see the next episode because it's fun like that. It takes you on this wild ride, and I love that they're dropping it every week because it actually has it's relevant dialogue. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's poignant, and these things need to seep in. There's dealing with real issues with you know killing of your family members, where your loyalties lie, misogyny, racism. These things are there, but it's done in such a receivable way. I think that the audience is still left with a sense of fun and like adventure. And then these things seep in and they think about them over the week. Like, oh, this was,
See,
so
I like the fact that we're separating the episodes because it does give the audience a chance to absorb it and look forward
yes,
to the next one. It's old
yes,
school television.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Rewatch it if you want, all the
exactly.
things. Yeah.
Process time.
And Rachel, what do you think audiences will take away from watching the series?
Ooh, um, I think audiences will honestly feel a little catharsis watching this series. I think there are parallels to now, and I think it's a nice way uh, to sort of take that in because it's still removed, but you're able to sort of to see where history has repeated in ways and have fun doing it.
Have fun doing it is exactly right. And your soundtrack is so cool. I mean, it is just so nostalgically wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. We had a great sound music person, Laura Cartman. She really just nailed it. And we have a playlist apparently on
Oh, do we? I don't
like on
know.
the
Oh, cool.
app things,
I
Oh,
love it.
cool.
platforms.
Well, before
Yeah.
I leave you, Josh, you're going to be directing an episode or two coming up?
Of course. I don't know. I mean, I would love to. Um, who knows? That's a good question.
All right.
Hell if I know, of course. The one that you're in, the hardest one for you, I'm gonna direct.
Okay.
Alan.
Oh
No.
God.
I don't know. I've never really thought of myself as a director that much. I'm a storyteller, but I'm not good at details and answering a million little questions.
I
And
don't
that's what
know.
a director
I
is good
know.
at.
And
So,
worrying about catering.
all those things, but that's an interesting
Maybe.
question. Maybe.
Maybe Rachel will direct you.
Ooh, fantastic.
I'd love to do that, honestly.
I'll,
Let's get in there.
Holloway, go back to your trailer. That's what she'd be saying.
I'll
Back
make
to your
some
Yes.
I'll
trailer.
make some phone calls and it'll happen.
Okay,
Thank you,
perfect.
Tony. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for a wonderful interview and congratulations. I'm a fan of this because it is so nostalgically wonderful for me and the audience is just gonna eat this up.
Thank you
Right
so
on.
much.
Thank you so much,
Really
Tony.
appreciate
You
it.
guys take care. Have a wonderful morning.